Welcome to day 24 of the 33-day Quantum Collapse Bootcamp. Today, we meet the voice behind so many of your delays, dilemmas, dimmings, and doubts. The inner critic, the one who questions your worth at the exact moment you are about to rise and do something powerful. That little voice that's in you, sometimes annoying. But here's the truth. That voice is not you. It's a voice you absorbed. And now it's time to return it to its owner. The inner critic is often a collage of unmet caregivers, cultural expectations, past traumas, generational fear. You get the picture. It whispers, be smaller, be quiet, be safe. But you're no longer here for safety through self-erasure. You're here for truth through self-illumination. And that voice that follows you forward must be yours. Can't be some other voice. So your affirmation for today is, I release the inner critic. I speak to myself with power and compassion. In your ritual for today, write down the most familiar criticism that haunts you. And then, directly underneath, write a loving truth that dissolves it. Here's an example. You're always messing up things. Right underneath there, I grow through every experience with grace. Here's another example. You're not ready. Underneath that one, you could write, I am prepared in ways the world can't see yet. And say this loudly and slowly, with presence, meaning be present with yourself. Take your time and show yourself some compassion and love. Today's journal prompt is, where did the inner critic originate? What does your authentic voice really sound like? The one that's never needed any permission. You've heard it before. And it's you. But it's the you that just does. It doesn't question, and it trusts. That's what we're focusing on now. This is the healing of the solar womb. The return of inner authority to the voice of truth, not the voice of fear. Let this be the day the echoes dissolve. That's all they are echoes of your past, unhealed. I have a story to share with you. It has everything to do with the inner voice and how you can speak to yourself to make shifts and changes. My children, I noticed a pattern in their growth, somewhere around between the age of 7 and 9. And I noticed it in my oldest daughter, and then the second one, and then the third one. But when my son was born, I noticed it again. I think he was maybe 7 years old. And they would have these scary nightmares. They couldn't really describe it, but they would wake up out of a dream. And I was talking to my sister about it, and she said, tell him to say these words. And here they are. I hear the words or the voice of the Good Shepherd. I do not hear the voice of strangers. One more time. I hear the voice of the Good Shepherd. I do not hear the voice of strangers. And I told him to recite that before falling asleep, and he did. After about 3 or 4 days, there were no more nightmares. And that was the shortest period of time that had gone on with my children. And it taught me something. It taught me the power of what we speak. Not just what we believe, but what we know. Like, he said that with a knowing. He was so confident, and he didn't doubt anything. He trusted me, and I trusted her. So in this time, as we are recognizing that inner critic, be honest with yourself. This is a healing that is so transformational. And when you recite something to yourself, you are honoring you. See you tomorrow for day 25, where we step into power without force. Oh my goodness. The magnetic essence of true leadership lies within you. And now it's ready to shine.